You know what I mean?
Please.
Okay, lights are shining.
Right.
Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're ready anytime.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're ready. You ready? Yeah. You want to open it? You want to bring her in?
Yeah, let me open it first and we'll, okay, so it is Saturday, July 9th at 8:52 in the morning. And we are convening a session of the Aransas County Appraisal Review Board. We have a quorum.
You do. We have a quorum.
Okay, on Saturday morning, we have a quorum. Great.
I know. We didn't have a choice.
Right? Yeah.
You ready? No.
Me either.
Yeah, we already did. so. We'll just.
Early on the Saturday. Which one? Get to kick them out there. Neighborhood. Okay, yeah. Hey, you're gonna have to kick her out. I need to get kicked out. Oh, where do I? Do I need to
You're there.
Okay, right. I thought you were gonna sit there. No, you. I'm staying.
Morning.
Good morning.
And I'm staying in the back. It's easier for me to see.
She's
back.
driving the.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm doing the hearing.
she'll be representing the
Yeah.
president.
Okay, perfect.
And you are, is it Patricia or Pat? or-
I am Patricia Barr.
Okay. Okay, if I call you Patricia?
You can call me Pat, Patricia, you can call me Patty, I don't care.
Okay. I have some administrative stuff to run through first, and then we'll get into the specifics of your hearing.
Okay.
We are commencing a hearing on case ID 2022-1417. Account number 64918. This hearing is being recorded and streamed live on YouTube. And we'll verify what's under protest. Yeah, it's online, so I think those are accurate. Okay, we are the appraisal review board that will be hearing your protest today. We do not work for the appraisal district.
Okay.
We are appointed to perform an independent review of your protest.
Okay.
At the end of the hearing, you may complete a survey regarding your experience. The survey may be completed using the survey form that's available here.
Okay.
Or there will be one included in the determination package, and just hang on that.
Okay.
She'll swear you in.
Okay.
That's okay, we won't need to do it again. The information on returning it is included at the top of the form, and as well as information if you want to take it online. The survey is entirely voluntary, however, we always appreciate any feedback you may want to offer. You also have the right to appeal our decision, and appeal information is also included in the determination package that will be mailed to you after this hearing. In accordance with tax code section 41.45H, all written material and evidence that has not been provided must be provided at this time. So I see we have what looks like a spreadsheet from you. Do you have any other, you submitted everything that you're going to reference? Okay, great. Okay, the ARB members who are considering the protest have not communicated with anyone about the protest and are signing an affidavit to that effect. I, Scott Wagner, do solemnly swear that I have not communicated with another person in violation of tax code section 41.66F.
I, Kathy Hoffman, do solemnly swear that I have not communicated with a person in violation of tax code 41.66.
I, Joanne Ferguson, do solemnly swear that I have not communicated with another person in violation of tax code section 41.66F.
On our own candidate, solemnly swear that I have not communicated with another person in violation of tax code section 41.66.
I, Peggy Bird, do solemnly swear that I have not communicated with another person in violation of tax code section 41.66F.
All testimony from all witnesses must be given under oath. So now you can swear in. Beth will help you do that.
Start with that statement, I do.
I do solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony I shall present to the appraisal review board for the Aransas County Appraisal District is true and correct.
State your name.
Oh, Patricia Burke.
Okay, and then sign. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Is Jackie going to represent the district?
Yes.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Yep, you're.
I, Jackie Pena, do solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony I shall present to the Aransas County Appraisal Review Board, Aransas County Appraisal District is true and correct.
Okay, Patty, I need to ask if you hold a license or certificate from the Texas Appraiser Licensing and Certification Board.
Thank you.
Okay, that's good. That's interesting to hear.
Mhm.
Underneath your laptop there is a chart that's the hearing procedure times. It's how we're gonna run the hearing today.
Okay.
Takes two possible forms. One is if you present first, or the other is if the district presents first.
Okay.
You both have equal amounts of time, regardless of who goes first in the presentation. But you get to choose
Yeah.
what you would like to do. You present first or the Okay,
Hey, this is a house in Holiday Beach, 329 West Live Oak Lane. The market value 291.70. It's a class 5 FB. This is the pictometry. Let's look at sales. First one we have is 226 West Forest Oak. Sold for 355. 3 FB, the year's pretty much the same. Land is really close. When all the adjustments are made, the indicated value is 325, 166. Cell number 2, 223 Palmetto Point. It sold for 244, 306. Again, the same class. Years are close, land is good. After all the adjustments, it comps out at 281, 711. Comp number 3, 60 Northwest Drive. Sold for 327.5. Again, we're getting the same class, 5 FB. Effective years pretty close, land values pretty close. After all the adjustments are made, comps out at 324, 199. And with the final sale, looks like it's on Kingfisher Drive. It sold for 305.9. Again, we're comping 5 FBs. Years really close, the land's a little bit further away. 295, 981, bringing an indicated median value of 310.90, and the subject is at 291.70. Onto the equity grid. These are not sales, these are houses like the subject. We have 305 West Oak Lane. Market value 272, 130. 5 FB, same land value. 2007, it's a little older than the subject. When all the adjustments are made, it comps out at 292, 607. Another one, 226 West Forest Oak Lane. Market value 331, 190. Again, a 5 FB, 2015. Land values very close. All the adjustments are made. Comes out at 301.56. Comp number 3. 607 West Shady Oak Lane. Market value 292, 220. Again, a 5 FB. Land value is exactly the same. The 2020, so it's a little bit newer than the subject. When all the adjustments are made, comes out at 303, 025. And all that's taken into consideration, the medium equity value is 301, 056, and the subject is at 291.70.
These are all on Holiday Beach, is that right?
Yes, they are. The next is a sales ratio report. These are sales in Holiday Beach. There was quite a few. 94 sales in total, bringing a weighted mean of 100%. And that's all we have.
it's okay.
Any questions?
No, I was just.
Okay.
Trish, you have time to go ahead with your presentation.
Okay. I pulled 5 comps. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comps, all in Holiday Beach. And looking at the unadjusted equal and uniform, which is what I am basing my protest on, looking at. I'm horrible.
It's up there if you want to look at it too.
Oh.
At the bottom of the
Yeah.
spreadsheet, I'm just pointing
Yeah.
to
You
it.
could just let me know what you want to do.
Okay, when you guys sent me my appraisal, it was for 3 comps. The standard numbers were a low, medium, and a high. The one that you used for the high was the house built in 2020 at West, I think it's the West Forest.
West Forest,
And noticing when I was trying to figure out this spreadsheet and put all this stuff down, the Shady Oak is comparable, but you guys did not do or I did not see where you made adjustments for the year of the build, the quality of construction. The difference between my house and that house is 16 years. So there should have been an adjustment to the approximately 17.5%.
Which one was this now that you were?
The West Shady Oak,
The
Oh,
last.
the last
it was
one,
built
okay.
in 2020, which is the comp 7 on mine. And so putting all of this down and in, the adjusted price per square foot should have been adjusted. And looking at what the math I did, which I'm horrible at, the unadjusted value of my house would be 276. And then if you take in consideration the current market value and after adjustments based on comp, I feel like my house value should be 268.
Can you explain, Jackie, on the listing that she was just referring to regarding the age of the property? Fisher said the age was not taken into consideration. Sure, we did adjust.
607,
All right.
Shady Oak, is that the one you're talking about?
I think so, yes.
Which one are you talking about? I'm sorry.
607, West Shady Oak.
Okay, if you
On
look
her-
right here on this is comp number 3, this is I believe the equity grid. Yes, this is the equity grid. So if you'll notice, consideration was taken for age. Do you see that's negative $12,295? This house is newer than yours. Yours is a 2011, so it's subtracting this
Mine-
$12,000 from
Mine
it.
is a 2006.
Well, yours is a 2006. You have a year built.
Uh-huh.
You bought it, I believe you bought it in 2020, is that correct?
Bought it in 2019.
Okay, and as far as the listing, it had been updated. It was updated due to listing photos. So when we see that, we don't get to see the inside of houses when they're
Mhm.
built. So when they're listed, the realtors put pictures there.
Mhm.
So this year, we're saying that in 2000, yes, it was built in 2006, but per the listing photos, what we saw is that it had been updated or it was better than what we thought it was. So this year was actually changed. So yes, it was built in 2006, but it's pulling off of a 2011 effective year built.
So what were the improvements?
I'm sorry,
What were the improvements that brought it to a 2011 effective year bill?
I don't know.
We don't have the MLS listing.
Yeah, you can look at
Yeah.
the property card. There are some comments that might yield some clues as to what else is going on.
New HV.
New HV pack per listing, added 5 years. Square foot, like the square foot was changed. New HVAC per listing. So whenever we see this stuff in the listings, this is how this year gets adjusted.
So would the square foot adjustment be?
This is a
because the
negative.
Porch was okay.
So this is making this comp just like you. So we're saying that if this comp was exactly like your house,
Uh-huh.
that we feel that it would sell for 303,025. So all of these negatives and these positives, it's making this comp just like you. Okay. So adjustments are made. If you see, there's no adjustment in the land value because the lot's exactly the same size, correct? Exactly the same square foot, exactly the same size.
And also I was looking on your class unit, whatever, that 5FB.
Okay,
So I was reading on in the manual you guys have on the website,
okay,
which one, how they classify each house.
correct.
And based on, and I think I put that when I sent my original in, that actually my house would probably be closer to a 4 FB versus a 5 FB based on quality of construction. Our house has, I mean, we bought it and it's still the same because we're not here full time yet. All of the things in the home are builder grade. There's not granite countertops. There's not, there's the plastic or whatever they call it, tubs and showers. There's, it's laminate, like click floors. Well, and the countertops they're not laminate, but they're, like, no, they're like floor tile.
Okay.
So like our floor tile in the bathroom is the same on all of our counters and our backsplash throughout the house. And like I said, the bathrooms are builder's grade. So just reading what I read on the manual for judging a house and based on square footage size, number of bathrooms, amenities, I really feel like my house would be a 4 FB. I mean, eventually it will probably be a 5 because when we live here, we'll probably make some changes, but just based on what the manual says, I feel like that is an incorrect classification for that house.
Are you familiar with any other homes or
Of these homes, no.
any ones?
Curves you talking about?
No, any other homes that we were neighbor.
Oh, so the one on Northview, at 1 Northview Drive, which is, it's a little less than 200 square feet from my house-ish, I guess. Again, I'm horrible at math.
Is it on here?
Yes, it is comp number 2. It is,
185.
I thought y'all included it on yours. It's on my comp.
Oh,
It's my
okay,
comp,
on
number
there.
2.
I need to put that.
It is 1,000 square feet. I actually have been in that house. It as well is, and I think it is, I don't know if it's a 4 FB or a 5 FB. But it is similar in build to my home, builder's grade. It has or laminate countertops, plastic for the builder's grade bathrooms, and tile floor.
Yeah, did you pull that one? Pull that one up.
There you go.
They 4 FB plus, 4 FB plus.
Which is what you're saying, yours is most likely.
That is most like mine. And the difference is like that house has, and obviously I've been in it, it's my kid's house. But it has the laminate countertops, it has the peel and stick black backsplash, it has, the tile, the big tile floors, the builder's grade bathrooms, the builder's grade counters, so. The difference between his and ours is the size, basically, the lots are the same, and our house is a little bit larger than his. And ours is a 3-bed, 2-bath, his is a 2-bed, 2-bath. So.
Just for, can we see what, I know we can't adjust, values, but can we see what the value would be if it was for
What, her house?
her house?
Oh, 1 second.
We can't, we can't change.
Right.
Value.
We can change, we can't change classes.
The yes.
It goes from 291,770 to 273,460.
273, 460. And the one you were referring to was this West Shady Overlands.
That,
No,
the one that's comparable to my house is the 1 Northview. which is the number
It's
two
it's
comp
on her
online.
comp. Yeah, it's on her comp.
And it was built in 2010.
And you're on asphalt road and they're on Northview on a gravel road.
Yes. And here's a better view.
What was the value of the house you were comparing to? Your kids'
Oh.
house.
The,
I'm not sure.
his 2023 assessed value was 229.
But your kid's house is what address?
Number one,
one.
Northview.
That's what it is,
229.
229. And I think last year my house was 250.
Yes, 250.
Yes.
Well, I don't know what the interior of the other homes are.
Is it my turn?
Oh, I guess.
No, I don't know what we're, if y'all are talking or if I,
She gets.
Yeah.
Is it her? turn?
Jackie
Jackie.
needs to be able to talk.
Oh, go ahead, Jack.
okay, their district disagrees with the property owner's assessment of the class of her house. As y'all know, we don't appraise from the inside out, we appraise from the outside. The home that she's referring to, if I can really use it because we haven't,
It's 9 minutes.
right, covered porches, open porches, screen porches. Her property has things that that house does not. It's got a bigger underneath. The garage is bigger. The houses that we compare to, we feel that are just like hers. The houses that she's compared to is smaller. The district is good with the 5FB. Again, we don't appraise from the inside out, we appraise from the outside. People don't let us inside their homes. So knowing what her home looks like, we would only know if she, and the one that she compared to, we don't know what it looks like inside either. That's pretty much what I have to say. The district is good with the 5FB.
Trish, anything else you want to add?
Our time.
Do you have anything else, Jackie?
No, that's it.
Well, I might come off a little. Just based on. No, I actually just split the difference, came down to 281, but
I'm good with that.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. You understand what we're doing, Tricia?
I do.
Okay. Take a motion on this item E 2022-177. Account 64918. Here it is from the appraisal district and property owner. Determination of the ARB for the June, the jointly noted value of $291,070 to $281,000.
That's second.
on favor.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay, Patricia, you understand the new value?
I do understand the new value.
Okay, I think we are done.
Done.
I'm sorry that y'all only had penny for me today.
Okay. That's not your fault.
Forgot what I was gonna say.
Sir.
Oh, well, yeah, so you can complete that here or home or whatever. It's been back to you when it's completed, so.
There's a online website also. If you want to do that. I like to doing it now, so.
Sure.
There you go.
What they do with them.
They shred them. Oh, here, I wrote them stuff down. This too. So
Same thing.
you put some.
I think all of it, right, and it's the same.
Kind of fun.
I don't know what they do with them.
What? Me?
You might want to set them.
Favor?
Yeah, I would, just, you can just put them on a pile, I don't know what that does with them.
That's true. I drew some trees on some of
That's
mine.
all. Well, I did too. Hopefully it's a little.
Yeah,
But I asked once about the paper clips and she said, no, that went through the shredder, so I just sent everything to shredder.
I did too.
Oh, boy.
Okay,
Ready?
now back home.
What time do you think the meeting was in?
The meeting,
Do I want to close this one?
Oh, yeah, I'm moving that we adjourn.
That's okay.
anybody opposed? Okay, so we're.